blue light here. So, no Oompa Loompa tonight, right? This is just the blue. But I'm in this gorgeous courtyard at one of my favorite places here on earth. And, every place is God's country. And as a little girl, I fell in love with the mountains. And so I am here at the foot of the Colorado Rockies. And my heart is so thankful. I'm trying to not blind you with that. My heart is so thankful for being able to be here. Um, it has kind of been a pilgrimage. Um, hmm, I didn't think I was going to cry. I won't. Because it's been a very happy time. Difficult and happy at the same time. And for those of you that don't know, my name is Amy Allmon, and I am a hope slinger. And that's what I do. I go around and I sling hope to people. I give encouragement interlaced with authenticity. So half the time you might see me as you're seeing me now, under the natural lights and basically ready to call it a day. But what we're doing together in this community, if you're new, is we're looking at one verse of the Bible. And we're looking at what we can glean out of it and what does it mean for us today? Like, is there any practical implication? Is there any practical usage today? And so we're just taking one verse, Galatians 6:9. And it says, "Do not grow weary while doing good, for at the right time you will reap a harvest if you don't give up." That's what the verse says. And we're halfway through. Tonight is the beginning of week number 5, and we're going to week number 8. So we're getting there. I mean, we're on the downhill side now. Hi, welcome, welcome. We're on the downhill. Okay, so all we're doing is just kind of this grand experiment, if you will. Like, our attention spans are so short. And so what we are doing, hello, what we're doing is seeing if something like this is of value to you guys, right? Hello, guys. Seeing if it's value, even just to sit and look at a concept together. Like, we just don't even do that, right? We don't reason about things together because people get offended and take their marbles and go home. And, but what would it look like just to take one verse and just to see if it had any practical implications for our lives? So that's why we're here. And it doesn't matter if you read the Bible, if you don't read the Bible, all are welcome. You know the rules. Just be respectful of me and of your fellow commenters. And that's it. So what we have done for the past month, in case you are new, let me just recap. It's really, really simple. All we did was we looked at the first part of the verse. And that is, do not. There was so much in that first part. Oh, so in that first part. And then we get to the first part of the second half of the verse that says, at the appointed time. Some transitions or translations read at the right time, at the perfect time. And so we're supposed to pause here a little bit with this whole time question. And I can tell you time has been on my mind lately because I had to take time off of one thing to allow some healing to take place, to allow me to grieve losing my dad, which he's not lost. He transitioned to heaven. I know exactly where he is. He's not lost. But I don't get to see him face to face yet. And I miss being able to call him, and I miss hearing his voice, right? And so going specifically to some places and some people that knew him, I have learned some facts about him, about other people. And it's interesting to me, I'm living this at the right time concept. Because what I did was I had to take time away with my husband to explore these things and to come to some of the places that my grandpa walked and my dad walked, and knowing their struggles and their victories and all the things that they did. It turns your mind to thinking about legacy, and what kind of a legacy are we leaving, right? So all of these things have been on my heart. All of these things have been beautiful to think about. They've been painful to think about, but they've been beautiful, right? And here's the thought that I want to leave with you tonight to think about. Everything that I've experienced on this trip, I'm going to say that I could not have experienced it at any other time and gotten the same impact and gotten the same wisdom out of it as I have been getting experiencing it this time. And why? Because this was the appointed time for me to delve into that. This was the time that I was supposed to learn of these things, healed enough to receive. Okay, so I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you that it is possible to let that time roll on and to stay vigilant in what? In doing good. Because at the perfect time, at the right time, just when you need it, good things are going to happen. So I want you to think on that. I want you to just have kind of a conversation with yourself and see if you agree or disagree. I mean, do you think that there's a perfect time for everything? Do you think there's an appointed time? Do you think maybe we are exposed to things but we're not ready for them yet? These are all good questions. These are all good questions to be asking. There are a million other channels that you can go to if you just want, if you don't want to think. If you don't want encouragement, if you just want, I don't know, anything other than authentic hope and healing, you can go find that, and you can keep your brain numb. But this is the invitation that I'm giving you for the next month to join us, subscribe and like, and follow along on this journey, and just really kind of ponder some of these questions that I'm giving you based on this one Bible verse. It's going to be fun, and I do hope that you will hang with me. I'm still learning about YouTube, guys, and so I don't necessarily think that I see all of the good or all of the comments. And I've had some people that have tried to engage me in conversations that are very disrespectful, and I'm just not going to do that. But I will say hi to you guys. Like, I don't even know sometimes if people are joking with me on here. I'm new. I don't know. But I thank you for everyone tonight that said hi. Somebody said it was their birthday and that you just prayed. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna go back and look. What's the stream about? Okay, hopefully I answered that. Um, always happy to discuss things with you in a respectful context. Absolutely. But that's what I had for you. This whole idea of this timing, because we're going to be jumping into that in the verse. And we're going to be looking at some different kinds of time. I make it sound like it's homework. I have been a teacher. I don't mean it's not going to be bad homework at all. You're going to actually come through this whole thing better than when you started. So, okay, that's it. You guys have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow night. Remember, like and subscribe. We're getting really close to, dare I say, triple digits of liking and subscribing. And so, whenever, at the perfect time, at the appointed time, at the right time, it will happen. Okay, you guys, thanks again. Have a good rest of the night. Bye-bye.